It's 3:42 on April 8th. Today is the big Washington, D.C. trip. So we are headed to the school. We're pulling up into the great Wapahani High School. 6:30 in the morning and we are stopping at McDonald's.
Well, I would wonder why.
Dedicated to George Washington. They say it's called a monument, though it is a memorial to George Washington. This is the Jefferson Memorial. If you peek through the columns, you can see Jefferson standing there. Left now, we are passing the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, part of the Department of the Treasury, Americans and the Holocaust. Now we approach the National Mall, the south side of the White House.
The Gold Star families. Each gold star represents 100 fallen soldiers. Lily and Nathan, best friends of the Washington Monument.
People leave these here. Follow me. We're going to quietly. You can also look up people referred to as free soldiers.
Uh, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Someone takes off from it, then they remove it, and then these people come on.
It's completely opposite, right? Yeah. I'll take the pictures. There you go. We are going to Arlington Cemetary. We're going to go to Mount Vernon.
Ooh.
It's George Washington's house.
Ah, okay. Cool. Is he going to be there, you think?
You never know.
Yeah, you do know. Okay. What are you guys looking forward to doing today?
The ghost tour.
Yeah.
The ghost tour? Yeah. Who is our first president of the United States?
Washington. George Washington.
Yeah, wow, they are on it. They're strapped with knowledge.
And then the second was John Adams.
Wow, that. I don't know how you keep all that knowledge up there. And what year was our country founded?
July 4th. Oh yeah, July 4th.
That is a date. I asked what year.
17. It's 17. 76. 76.
76, that's right. It's a Kennedy Center, I think. There's some campers What do you think about that, Nate? That's a good life.
No.
More shots of the Lincoln Memorial with the sun shining behind it. Arlington National
I've never been out of
Cemetery.
state until this
People
trip.
are shuffling in.
Here, you'll be going through security at the Capitol,
Our tour
etc.,
guide,
etc.
Joan,
Yes,
is going to
get
show us
experience doing this.
what's going on.
Unfortunately. In the sun here before we head further.
Arlington Cemetary. So his body was brought from Maryland.
So Robert E. Lee lived here with his wife.
What's up, Bubba?
Of the unknown soul, the ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the gods. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and stand. Out! Out! Vernon! Ice! House! Ice! Ice!
All right, we are at Washington Cathedral. Just kidding, we're down in the garage. Yeah, there we go.
Tells the story of creation, which remember that when we go inside because we have our rose window, and that continues that story. Oh, that's awesome. So your guy is going to be Tom. You're going to be Saddam. Here at the National Museum,
Lily, this is not the time to joke around.
He chose to use presenting that story about light. Rowan LeCompte actually came, imagine you're like sitting in the back during a Sunday service. You stories from English history, like the signing of the Magna Carta, because the Dalai Lama has spoken from it, as well as with the history of the windows being one of the
Space?
That's right, this is our space window. This window was added to celebrate the Apollo 11 mission. These each represent a different branch of the U.S. government and how it celebrates.
Walking up the path to Mount Vernon.
What brought that up?
At least one for your group, I should say. Hello.
Who's that guy?
Hey.
Washington's 8,000 acre estate.
This cash crop here of tobacco, right? With a river. That's on a river because that is the...
I didn't know they actually went back.
Yep.
Little baby tree. I lose grass right here.
Hi, Mr. Turkey.
Wait, what's up?
Hello. Cattle used to graze down this hill.
I feel like it's kind of steep for cattle to graze on.
The gardener's house.
Oh, there's a bed in
This is
there.
where he slept.
Making tools for the rest of the different material depending on what it's going to be.
We are in the upper garden. Right over there is the slave quarters. And then the greenhouse. The slave quarters, there's women and then the men down that way. Whoops.
Look at all these famous people who have been here. Bobby McKey's. Rock and roll. Selma Middle School, the host. We're going down an alley, following a woman that we just met.
Yeah, this probably isn't a good idea.
This probably isn't a good idea. My gut's telling me no.
Just because Kevin and I were working slightly different nights. I don't know. Soldier is also our most recent ghost. I say that because we really didn't know he was here until we started bringing folks here to show them the historic graveyard. Oh my god. I died, bro. I died. You shut up.
There's a storm brewing today.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Simple as making, I can't make it any more clear to the speaker, my colleagues and I, and us are.
Does that make sense? It's kind of a little bit of symbology there. Okay, right now we've got about 200 congressmen that are going to be coming in. Kids, when you look at the building, you've got the House of Representatives on the left. Okay, do you see this section of building over here? That's the House. This is the Senate side over here. When the flags are up and flying, that means they're in session. If you look at the top of the dome, you guys see the lantern that's lit? Anytime that lantern is lit, it means that they're taking a vote. They're going to be arguing, hashing it out, fighting, yelling, screaming, getting things done and working like they should be.
Pokemon cards.
What?
Hey, Michael!
Down in the bottom right corner, pretty little video are two boys with that long hair.
Keep moving!
We've got musical instruments.
Oh, is this where they have meetings?
Did you see his subway?
There was a campaign and they raised $300,000.
Walter's hazmat suit. Let's cook. Indiana Jones's hat, coat, whip. Babe Ruth's autograph. Machine. There's the old man with the thing. Yeah, nice.
Was the most popular person.
Savannah, what are you going to do about climate change?
I can't reveal it yet.
Ooh, I'll be looking forward to it. How are we going to get the budget passed this week?
The what?
The budget, you know?
The budget?
Yeah.
Whose budget?
The budget of the United States. Mr. President, how are you going to bring back all the jobs that we lost?
We are going to fire people in unnecessary jobs.
Ooh. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
That's a tough one.
Madam President, what are you going to do about the rising inflation?
Inflation? Lower the inflation or whatever. So you pay this much to get this much.
Well said.
Or you find them or something.
Yeah. Madam President, what are you going to do about the rising homelessness situation?
Well, first I'm gonna buy more homes. I have
All right.
cash tax.
Nice. Well, that solves that problem. Abraham Lincoln's hat and flag. Miss Kim found her favorite president. Yeah. Millard Fillmore Street. Washington's chair. And his surveyor's compass, too. Awesome.
That allied military strength controls that country.
Piece of the Berlin Wall. Part of the beams on the World Trade Center. Museum of Natural History. There's the Hope Diamond. Quartz. It's a big piece of quartz.
It's real. They were mummified, that's why it's preserved.
Why is that successful?
That's like an alien.
Oh, it is OJ's too.
Little Egyptian toys. What's up, big fella? In our team, we have Aaron, we got Nathan, we have Maya and Savannah and Lily, we have Miss Kim, we have Arifel, and then Malia, and last but certainly not least, me.
Are we crossing?
We just went to
Wait, I hear that
National History.
a Dodge.
Department of Justice. This is the Attorney General. Hey guys, FBI building to your right. Hopefully Cash Patel's in there cleaning house.
Line up. Let's kind of follow the line, but stay over on this side.
He was taken after he was shot.
Just wait in line to get into Ford's Theater.
Wait, this
Ford's
is the
Theater.
Ford's Theater right here.
Booth was a punk. He had the good looks The family name, he made over $20,000 a year.
Is that super cool?
We have the original Gettysburg flag in the middle. We have, so some of them.
This is the Hard Rock Cafe, Washington, D.C. Yeah. It used to be USAID, and then we took it down.
Off to our right on this opposite shore where we're heading, Arlington Cemetary lies.
There is the Washington Monument. Just kidding. Pentagon.
Side, it came in as low as it possibly could, at the highest speed it possibly could. Each of the people who lost their life. And this flag flies 24/7. It is never lowered. We come around, it looks like, whoa, it looks like they are raising it, they're raising it, it's more and more. We come around this side, it is basically perpendicular to the ground. They have raised this flag and those down below see it.
Let's get time over here. Go up there.
We're raising it again.
Wait, Lawrence is over here.
And then we started.
Your hair is on.
Let's go inside.
And have a great rest tonight and rest of your trip. Thank you.
Bye, Joe. Thank you.
I love you.
An elevator and an escalator at the bottom.
The mingled mass rushed toward the stone wall.
In minutes, scores of men fall on both sides. Union soldiers over.
Be and give me the bullet before the coward when all my friends and companions are going forward.
The man who does not dread to die or to be mutilated is a lunatic. The man who, dreading these things, still faces them for the sake of duty and honor.
Not tomorrow, nor next week.
This is going to be the first. What's the first? Oh, the first. Okay, my wing that's and then your second.
Back home, got it clean, send her back
for like a year.
The Northern Virginia was spread out to the west, north, and east of Gettysburg on June 30th. The Army of the Potomac was south and southeast.
2 hours you could be doing my job. Make it right. Leicester's house. The woman who lived there left 16 dead horses in her backyard for her to bury. From right to left, across these open fields, they were 20 feet taller than Little Round Top. But it was much too wooded to be of any military significance to either side. But 2 inches left. Little Round Top, its western and southwestern slopes didn't have.
Oh no!
Good luck forever, y'all.
And there's Mom, and there's Will.
The reason I stopped here, he was the first president of Notre Dame University. Is it Notre Dame in Indiana?
Yes.
It certainly is, right? Corby Hall and Corby Avenue.
That's how I roll.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it. That sounds good.
Check this out.
Your feet over the edge.
Huh?
I'll buy these. Okay.
Come on now.
Mile of open ground from where you see the distant tree line. In fact, that's Robert Lee aboard his horse Traveler in the distance. That's where he's viewing this. So Robert Lee decides to attack this position first with his own artillery. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon on July 3rd, the third and last day.
The enemy soldiers down there!
We made it. My horse.
Again, this is Copesell. A Union success because of that man right there, George Green. He's the man who built the fortifications, the log walls that made a difference. I mean, he was being attacked.
Just got done eating at the Mountain Gate Family Restaurant.
If you've got a big appetite, make sure you visit the Mountain Gate Family Restaurant. We've got a full buffet of all kinds of food to try.